Well, we're here. I'm not going to share it on Facebook because I can't,
No.
but we are here. Um,
Hello,
Ruben is
chat.
right. Drew said it is all about next game, and we're here. It is the next game. Let's see. Why the hell do I look like this? The lighting's ass. Good. That's a little better. But Celtics will look to extend to 19-0 at home. On the other end of the floor from Ime Udoka, who is back. And it is his first time being back since the whole thing happened last summer. So I know he spoke to the media. I know Jack is writing something for Celtics blog about Udoka.
So
But
apologies if I'm here or there.
It is a big talking point amongst fans, amongst media, whether he's going to be cheered or booed. I'm currently trying to log into Twitter, but I will talk.
Hello, Josh.
It makes you need a dumbass login code now. Work computer signed me out of everything again, so I got to deal with all this. Unbelievable. All right, I'm in. But he did talk about, like, he has regrets, like they didn't get to continue what they started and finish what they had started, but I don't know. He says no power. Oh my gosh.
The lights.
No, I'm just different.
Where are you, Devins?
I'm at Devins. I don't know why it looks like this, though. It usually does not look. Maybe it's because I didn't bring my camera, so I'm using the computer camera. But no, where I'm at is plenty of light. Just doesn't look like it, I swear. But yes, big return tonight. Ime, there will be will he be booed? Will he stand the most well-traveled man ever? He's never in the same place twice. Well, when you have Wi-Fi like mine, you try and get out as much as you can now, don't you? Because if you're at home, you just can't trust it. There would be no guarantee that I'd be able to talk through Jack doing his article. It would be very big, like, gamble for Jack. And we'll talk about parlays later. I'm sure his dad has put the house on something that won't happen, but it's going to be a night. But good news from a Celtics standpoint. Everybody's on the healthy side. No one on the injury report that I know of. Do we think that Banton is going to, like, come down and dressed? Because they said they recalled him.
I don't know.
Celtics.
I was talking to Bobby Manning about this before the game. He was like, yeah, I doubt it. And we looked at the report and he was questionable. He is officially listed as out, so he's not going to play. Same with
He's
Tatum.
out. Rip. Yeah, tough time for me to open a cell service. Oh,
I was going to say,
perfect.
I was like, what is Sam doing? Like, why is he saying a bunch of words? It's because he was filibuster and not paying. I was like, what is happening? I like tabbed back in for my
drink.
What the fuck?
I need a drink. Timo says if only Ime would have beat his meat or just, like, stuck with his wife, that could have worked. Regardless of what you think, like, he did put himself in that position. If you think he got a raw deal, you think he didn't get a raw deal, he still was in position to get a deal regardless because of his own actions, which is the bottom line. I know we talked about with Bobby, and I don't really want to do too much on this stuff, but yeah, it is a big talking point heading into the game. But you get a new look Rockets.
Did you hear the quote from Ime before the game?
No. What was this?
So Adam Himmelsbach asked, like, what was it like when you couldn't talk to the guys when, like, they were in the dark and they were frustrated? Did you hear what he said?
No, but it's a funny question.
He said, I would say they lied to you guys. They knew. Some of them knew. Obviously, I could talk to them. They wouldn't share stuff publicly. Who needed to know knew. So they lied. Ime
has had enough, and you don't think we're going to get a documentary. He's already talking.
There's no, like, you're the only person who like, or like, this is the only city that cares. It wouldn't matter. There's a very niche group of people who would care.
People forget the main problem was he wouldn't leave the woman alone after the relationship ended. Yeah, that's what we had heard was the issue, what they cited. Michael says Bulls fans to the rat list. So we did not talk about this on the pod that we recorded earlier today because I truthfully don't know too much about it. I mean, I watched The Last Dance, but I obviously wasn't alive, or I wasn't remembering things or caring about basketball at that time in my infant stage of my life. But if you don't know, the Bulls had a Ring of Honor ceremony last night, and Jerry Krause, who has since passed away, he was the one that assembled the teams around Jordan in the 1990s, and he was going to be inducted, but of course he's passed, so his wife was there to represent him. The Bulls fans gave him less than a warm welcome. He was booed. He was booed in post-mortem by the Bulls fans. His wife was moved to tears. Michael says Jordan didn't tell the fans to boo a dead man in front of his widow. Can't blame The Last Dance. I'm telling you.
It's The Last Dance.
That's why
it's not
he was portrayed in a
yes.
bad scumbag light. Like it was his fault that the team fell apart at the end and Jordan wanted to be done, and whether he was responsible for it or not, I feel like that would be like booing Belichick almost. Do you think so, Jack, or is that a bad comparison? Chat, let me know what you think. Too. I don't necessarily.
I don't know. I think it's just all that people remember right now is the finals, because not everybody who was there to boo experienced what it was back then. So it's just a tough situation. It's just kind of awkward. I don't
know. Gerald would like to know if there's any chance the starters get benched again tonight. If the starters get benched again tonight, I don't know what I'm going to do. That would be ass. All the way ass. It was ass enough on Thursday because we were live for the game, and of course, that was the game where they just decided to no-show.
Yeah, right.
I hope they don't get benched. If they get benched tonight, it better be for a good reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the only way that there's a chance that they get benched. I think they're angry, or not angry, but I don't think they'll let it happen again. That's not like Joe said after the game. It's not a trend, so there's no real need to be concerned.
Tim thinks it's kind of weird that they did that. I kind of get it, but
Sam frozen?
Especially in a live TV, national TV game. Timo says Texans are going crazy on the Browns. That's great for those of us that bet the Texans.
Did you bet Texans?
I sure did.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Oh, I just tailed the pick that I was given.
Shout out to Devin.
Yeah, shout out to Devin.
Beast.
Troy says,
wow, they're stomping.
Krause built it, then tore it down. They probably should have gone again, but they tried to move into a new era. I mean, that happens in the NBA. Keep your eyes on the Warriors, speaking of, because they're in this weird in-between where Curry's still good and the rest of them kind of suck. And if they do decide to move on from some of these guys, there's going to be some bitterness. Like if Clay gets moved, there's going to be bitterness, even though he's not the guy he used to be. He looks like somebody that's had 2 injuries. Draymond's just out there assaulting people. They're just not the same group that unfortunately beat the Celtics a couple of years ago. Tibbs, hello, sir. You have some popcorn to give away. You did win to spoil it. You won. But you said you wanted to give away your popcorn, so I don't know how we want to do this. But it'll be done.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll find a way.
Birkin says Sengun is a talented big. He sure is. He's baby Jokic. He's in there making great passes. He looks like George's Niang. They have the same build, but he's over there. He dunks on people too. Watch out. I'm excited to get to see him play against the Celtics tonight because I've seen a few tidbits of Rockets games and he's impressed me. I think his vision is really good. He has a very good presence in the paint too, where he can make patient moves and make the defense work. So I'd be curious to see how the man does against Porzingis and Al Horford, who were both waiting for him after watching the team get whomped on Thursday night.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, Tibbs. It hasn't come out yet. We did.
Yeah. No.
It'll be out in the morning.
We recorded it earlier. We'll find a way to get it done. But yeah, you did in fact win the wheel. Shout out. Starting lineup tonight is as you would expect: Drew Holiday, Derek White, the Jays, Kristaps, Porzingis. The Rockets are starting VanVleet, Dylan Brooks, Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, Alperen, Sengun. In case we were wondering,
Jabari Smith's another one that I'm excited to see. Liked him coming out of Auburn. Didn't really have the best rookie year. Took him a while to get going. They weren't giving him a ton of looks. His role was inconsistent. A lot of shots for Jalen Green, a lot of shots for Kevin Porter Jr., and he was left
Yeah.
with not a whole lot to do. But this year, apparently, he's playing pretty well.
Hmm.
I liked this Rockets team going into the summer. They had cap space. They were reportedly interested in Draymond. They were ready to make a jump into a competitive land where they could compete for a playoff spot. And it looks like they're doing that. They are officially in the play-in right now. I believe they are 9th or 8th. I think they're 500. And they've had a decent start to the season. Fred VanVleet has given them a little bit of veteran status, as has Dylan Brooks. But they still shouldn't beat the Celtics. They're like, what, 13-point, 14-point underdogs today? The line's crazy.
It was 50. My dad had it at 15, like plain line, which is crazy. I don't get it.
If it's 15, it might be time to take pregame insurance.
Jesus.
Let's take a look. Let's see. Jimmy J would like to see a blowout tonight. I would like to see a blowout tonight, just the right way. I'd like to see the home win streak continue to grow. I'm all in. I want the undefeated home record. I know it might not be the most realistic thing for the entire season for them to go undefeated, but I'm in. I think that rules. Having something just underlying to play for in all these home games just makes it so much more fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think, like you said, every game that they play now is just a little bit more juiced up, and I think they feel that. Joe, before the game, was asked about, like, you know, a lot of storylines going into this one. Obviously, trying to bounce back from that Bucks game. You got Udoka back in town. You got the home win streak, and Joe was just like, I think people. I mean, this is what he portrayed to us, at least. He could feel differently, which is possible. But he was basically like, I think people blow those out of the water. Like, I don't think all those storylines are necessarily as important as people make them. We're focused on winning the game, right? Like, we're focused on the day-to-day approach. We want to focus. And to his credit, that is the mindset the Celtics have taken all year, and it's worked out pretty well so far.
Well, I don't think Joe's going to be like, yeah, everyone's just thinking about Ime. That guy that used to have my job, everybody, like, they miss him. They can't wait to see him tonight. No, he's not going to bring that up. I think the home win streak does mean something to these guys. I think they've played like it. I think Tatum's little takeover there against Minnesota showed that. And I think the crowd's extra juice against Minnesota also showed how much it means to all of us that aren't on the team, where this is cool. Like, yes, Minnesota's the number one team in the West. Yes, it was a thrilling comeback. But at the same time, like, that arena wanted that. That was a win that felt like a playoff win. It was the best win of the regular season. It was the most energy I've seen the Garden have in a regular season game in who knows how long. It was excellent. I want to see him keep it going tonight. And as you guys all could see with the Pistons losing streak this year, once those numbers start to climb up, everything gets exciting. People are going to start talking about this nationally. Like, Celtics don't lose at home. They don't lose at home. Keep your eyes out. Who are they playing tonight? When are they going to lose their first home game? That's kind of tough on the Celtics because they're also going to begin to have, if they don't already, a target on their back with teams coming in like, is it going to be us? Are we going to be the ones to beat them? Instead of not wanting to play them and not wanting to be the team that breaks the Pistons losing streak, it will be, yes, we want to be the team that snaps Celtics home win streak. Yes, we do, of course. Let's see. Timo would like to know if you talked to Ime, Jack. Did you ask him anything? I know you were in the room.
I didn't ask him anything, but the reporters spoke to Ime. I didn't say anything, though. No, I was getting
Should have just said hi.
No.
You know what I miss most about him is I loved when he had to wear the mask and he would always just have the mask around his chin.
Yeah.
I always thought that was a fire look.
He was like, whatever.
Boris says,
hello.
Just throw Holiday to post up Fred VanVleet and pass to help, easy work. This isn't like the most outrageous thing to say. I don't know if you see it with Holiday right off rip, but I think you will see a good amount of post-ups today. With Sengun being the big guy, he's only like 6'10". Porzingis has 5 inches at least on him. That's an easy turnaround shoot. Jabari Smith certainly has the length to handle Tatum low, but they can take advantage of a lot of different mismatches against this Rocket team. Jalen Green is not the best defender ever. He's going to have to cover somebody. They can go at him. VanVleet's scrappy, but he's still little. He's still not very big. So that's a good point. I would like to see mismatches. Yeah, Josh, the chin diaper. Everybody is healthy today. Delano Banton is out. Nemi is out because they played up in Maine today. But besides that, there are no injuries to report. So good news for everybody as we head in.
Not much going on. Birkin asking for the parlays. He's hungry.
Where are they? It's not come
fire.
up for me yet?
No, it was a while back.
Oh, I see. Does Brooks guard Tatum?
Oh, good plays. I read that as parlay. I'm brain dead. Sorry, ignore
You're
me.
an addict.
I'm scatterbrained, trying to do too much at once.
Does Dylan Brooks guard Tatum? I think Dylan Brooks guards
Probably.
Jalen.
I think
Jabari Smith
Really?
guards Tatum.
I disagree. I think Brooks is Tatum. I think they
You
put
would
their
think
best
Jabari
guy
Smith
in
is
Tatum.
who?
I don't know. Maybe Jalen. I think VanVleet probably guards Jalen.
If that's the case,
no,
you got to post him up.
maybe. I don't know. I just think
The
Brooks
matchups
goes
are
on
weird.
Tatum. I just think Brooks goes on Tatum because you put your best guy and their best guy, and that makes sense. But who knows? It'll be interesting to see how
Length.
Udoka approaches it.
Well, yeah, if anybody knows, it's him, right?
Yeah.
He's got the bag. What else we got here? Hey, thanks, Rui. Great pregame show. Thanks. Banton got recalled, but that doesn't mean he can play. Is Nemi coming back? They are not playing. They did like recall Delano Banton, but there was no like Hayes in a play. Timo says he missed out on $500 yesterday because of Aaron Neesmith. Why did he not score enough points or something?
That would be funny.
Hello, Matt. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm kind of here and there. I'm trying to get something done quick.
Uni wants to know if Dylan Brooks has said anything to the Celtics. Jack, have you been able to see if Dylan Brooks has done his stare down?
No, I have been writing and doing this, so no.
The Dylan Brooks stare down is amongst my favorite pregame things, where he just sits there, just looking at him. It's so ridiculous. Let's look. I'm going to go on Twitter to see if I can find it. I don't know.
Didn't know Sam was related to LaMelo Ball. Any comment, Sam?
I like the LaMelo shorts. I have a pair. Good to see that they're allowing him to rep the brand.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of fucked that they were like, yeah, you have to cover your tattoo of your own name. Sick middle name, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to LeVar, or whichever one of them gave him that little name, middle name. It makes me feel like there's clothes for me. It's very heartwarming. Let's see. Yes, everybody's playing tonight. Let's see. Boris asks, with reports of guys like Smart loving Ime and not taking Joe too well, do we think there is anyone left on the squad that may have conflict with Ime, even if they don't say it? A lot of people were trying to say Jalen didn't like Ime, but at the time when Ime was here, I'm pretty sure they were like really tight.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everyone respected the way he did things. I'll put it that way. I think it was a respectful, like, he says it how it is, and I feel like a lot of people appreciated that. It's like in the organization and out of it, regardless.
Yeah, I think that was the big Ime takeaway. Like, his coaching style was very to the point. He let you hear it if you weren't playing well. And I think that's why a lot of us liked Ime as outsiders too, because it was just like, wow, he's just letting them know he's not going to sit back and take any crap from him. And he was a former player. And it was a big change from Brad Stevens, who I'm sure let them hear it at times, but he was very mild-mannered, and you really didn't hear about that stuff from Brad. And, I mean, obviously in his current position, he continues to do the same thing. So Ime was a little bit of a change-up. Joe seems to be a big togetherness guy, which is also a good thing for a team like this where you're trying to bring in a bunch of new pieces and you want everybody to work together and achieve one goal. I think Joe might be the right guy for this group, oddly enough. Let's see. Matt wants to see Porzingis hit some threes. So do I. Porzingis has been on a brutal stretch. You might be able to go back to the Redick pod and be like, hey, since then you've been ass. Derek White hasn't been good since the Redick pod. Good thing JJ Redick didn't become an assistant coach for the Celtics like he might have supposedly been. Played golf with Joe that one time. Let's see. Tibbs says, Ime, 90% of the team were at Smart's wedding, so I doubt there's any hard feelings left. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, we're not going to do an investigation on that.
What happened?
You can read the chat on your own, buddy. Michael says, should ask LaMelo to help my adult league team. We're back tomorrow, noon. Ready to lose. Ready to lose. My calves are killing me. I went for a run today. They're all crampy. But we're going to play hard. We almost won a couple times. We did. And traditionally, the men's league teams I've been on, the last 2 sessions have been championship round teams. Won the first one, came in second the second time. Got a new team this time, so a little bit of a transition. It's tough. Very heartbreaking.
There you go.
Kid that made our team is a Heat fan, so we're literally called the Heat.
Is that Proc?
Yeah.
Tough look.
I suggested next time we're going to have to be the Petons because that's what we're playing like. And I want, like, literally, like, the Pistons Peton jersey. We can all rock them. Be sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tuning in from my daughter's swimming lessons. Please let us know if Udoka gets booed.
I will let y'all know.
What if they'll put him out on the big screen? I don't know. Gut feeling, Jack. Not what you think.
No, absolutely not.
You don't think they're going to boo him?
Oh, the boo. I thought you said on the big screen. I said absolutely not. They're going to put him on the big screen.
Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I think they cheer him.
I think they're going to cheer him too. I think there's a lot of people that appreciate his coaching style and the way he handled things when he was here and the fact they made the finals and the turnaround in that one season. It was pretty special to watch. But I'm not really sure that it's necessarily – I don't know. We don't know enough. But, yes, like the video. 40-plus people in here on YouTube. We appreciate it. Jack threatened everybody one time, and it worked. Jack, threatened to end the stream.
Swear to God. Chat. Let me 1 sec. I got to see how many likes are on it now so I can have a mark to threaten them with.
Timo wants to know if FanDuel lets you bet on Udoka getting booed. They definitely do not.
No. All right. We have 9 likes on this video, and there are 39 of you in here. Chat, if I don't see at least 20 likes on this video by the time I look in 10 seconds, if 11 of you don't like the stream immediately right now, I'm ending it. And you think I'm joking? I will end the stream if I don't see 20 likes.
You're going to have to end it because if they don't do it, you have to, like, prove that you'll do it.
I will. I'm giving, 10 seconds. Ready? If I don't see 20 likes, I'm ending. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm refreshing if I don't see 20 likes on this.
Oh, boy.
It's exactly 20. It's
exactly. It works 20. Every time.
I would have ended it. I would have ended it.
I knew you were going to end it. You're trying to, like, write and stuff. And, yeah, I mean, we've done 23 minutes. It's not like we didn't give them their money.
If it was, like, at 10 minutes, I might have, like, balked, but.
Let's see. I don't know. Any other good games happening tonight? We do have the game of the year on Monday. Pistons Wizards coming up. Can't wait. You got 3 wins versus 6 wins.
Mm-hmm.
Ben said he was holding out on the likes because he wanted to see if you would actually end the stream. He would have done it.
I would have.
I think he would have done it.
Absolutely would have. I'm doing other stuff too, so I'm like, I can get that done. Like, yeah.
Timo wants to know if you're going downstairs today. I don't think so.
No, there's
too
many people here. Yeah, too many people going on.
Everybody's showed up, dripped out for Ime's return.
Yeah.
Tim predicts Derek White will be back today. I'd love to see a back Derek White game. Derek White, when he's on, and he has been on for the majority of the season, is just so impactful. Where when he's off, it's shocking. He's been so consistent, so ready. He doesn't really need a ton of touches to be impactful. And the shape-shifting thing has been for real. So when he's not able to make his shots, I think it really feels like the Celtics are missing something.
Say that one more time. Porzingis missing shots. He's like you said.
No, Derek White.
Oh, Derek White. I mean, him and Porzingis have been really rough lately. Like neither of them are making their shots at the same clip. Derek White.
Porzingis making the 2-pointers.
Even that, it's like the post-ups aren't going in at the same level.
He shoot like 70% from 2-point range.
Yeah, on the season, but I'm saying the last few games, it feels like he just hasn't been able to get into his spots as easily. He's just not converting.
He had
as much.
A couple sick dunks on Thursday.
I mean, he set a high bar for himself, but still.
And he didn't play Wednesday.
Hmm.
He got hit in the face on Saturday.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's
He's
just
had a weird week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Tibbs is right. They will have a 10th win between the two teams after Monday's game. 3 p.m. game on MLK Day. That is going to be on the TVs of every household in America. League Pass subscription
Which
through the
one?
roof.
Pistons,
Wizards. Game of the year.
Jesus.
I half think we should do a playback for that game.
No, I don't want to.
That would be more
Please.
fun than the Celtics playbacks. Then we can just like bet on it and have fun.
Jesus. Killing me.
What are the vibes like in there today, Jack? Juice from the crowd, you think? Is it filled up yet? It's the early start.
It's tough to tell. Yeah, there's 5 minutes. It's pretty full for this time on a normal night. So it's pretty regular. It's pretty standard, I'd say.
I want to see a good crowd tonight, man. These crowds have been awesome because they know what's at stake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find some stuff on Twitter.
I'm almost done with the Doka. Sorry, I was talking to my editor before.
Did you write a novel?
It's fucking. I had to do quotes and everything. It's
kidding,
like 900 words.
I'm kidding.
Dickhead. I spent the entire fucking playback riffing because fuckhead was on Facebook and mad and wasn't talking.
When you're on a playback, you don't have to talk the whole time. I stand by that. You don't have to.
Not the whole time, but a little bit. You were silent for 40 minutes.
They're down by 30 points. I don't know what you want me to say.
Anything. I'm just fucking with you. Anyways, let's see. Predicting D-White back in form. Would like that. Guaranteed to have 10 wins apiece between them after that contest. Who is? What's the context?
The Pistons won.
Oh. Yeah, true. There we go. It's progress, right?
Trying to find content on Twitter. What is this? I don't know. Let's see. Timo has dropped his parlay in the chat. Tatum, 5 or more assists. Sengun, 5 or more assists. Porzingis, 19 or more points. Jabari Smith, 13 or more points. Drew, 1 steal. Holiday, 1 block. Porzingis, 2 blocks. $2 to win, 134. Timo's going to be rich tonight. Timo, when's the last time you won a parlay? I have a friend that'll like always bet parlays, and he only sends us like the ones that win. He's like, oh, just one. But like, he's like putting in like 10 parlays a day.
I do something similar. I don't hit a lot, but I usually make more than I bet because I bet so many that like one hits and they're all pretty big. That's my method to my madness. It's how
Timo says it's been a while.
Damn, tough. Very tough.
Oh man. What should I have for dinner tonight? I'm starving. Is it Chick-fil-A night, Jack? Have you soured on Chick-fil-A yet? Have you burned out?
I didn't get it today. I didn't get it today, but only because I woke up right before we potted and then came here. So I just didn't eat anything until I got here. I had a banana. That's about it.
Was the buffet good today?
It was all right. Yeah, it was pretty good. No complaints.
What'd they have?
Pork. I usually get just salad. They had like fried chicken. It was all right. It wasn't great.
Chicken's always good.
They had skirt steak or something steak. It was good. So that was pretty good.
Boris wants to know how the weather is around here. Snowmageddon, Illinois. I'll tell you what. I ran today and it was fantastic. It felt like a spring day outside. I don't know what it's like in Boston, but here in Rhode Island, we had a storm overnight, and then it was like literally like 56 degrees. It was excellent. I don't know what I just triggered, but I got Alexa talking to me. Jackin says 7 a.m. sunny and 78 in the Philippines. He's cooking. Let's see. We are just about done in here, but just a little reminder to you. The first of the floor fellas, Jake, Wayne Spooney, will be in the Celtics blog playback tonight. You can check it out. It's ticking on the bottom of the screen. Playback.tv/Celtics blog. They will be in the room for the entire game. So after you're done with us, go in there. Enjoy the game with them. Anything else, Jack?
No, apologies to the chat for the
It's
lack
all right.
of interaction. I've been trying to get this done, and I've been stuck on how to close it for the past 5 minutes, and I've got
No
nothing.
problem.
It's pissing me off.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. I'm hitting end stream.